Well, teacher, you've prepared your lessons, you've given your classes, you've done your job, but somehow you've got one or two students who are just, there's no other way to say it, they're failing. What do you do? Well, this video is meant to help you navigate that tricky water of helping a student who's failing. Well, let's say your student, here he is. He's got a 58% sad. There's one key question you need to ask yourself. Is this student echando ganas? Is this student working hard? Are they coming to class? Are they doing their homework? Are they studying? Are they asking questions? That's the main question. So, if the answer is yes, then there's some things we can do. First thing, talk, habla. Talk to them. Help them make some plans. Help them understand how to study. You should also talk to their parents. Let their parents know that they're not doing well, and here's some things we've decided, and parent, could you help them have some success? Haz un plan, make a plan. Maybe that plan, you can help the student maybe there's a test coming in a week. What does this student need to be doing in the 5 days before that test? Help them make a plan. Maybe they don't know how to study, so make a plan with them. And then last thing, talk to the dirección. Talk to your director. Let them know that this student is struggling. I've spoke to the parents, we've made a plan, and let's see how this turns out. Your director should know this. Well, let's say to that primary question, is this student working hard? ¿Está echando ganas? And the answer is no. This student is coming late, not doing their homework, doesn't seem like they're that invested in Noé. Well, there's some things we can do. It looks a lot like the other things, but here's what we do. Talk to them. This time, your talking is not going to be so encouraging, but it's going to be a little more along the lines of, hey, I'm seeing you're not doing your homework. I'm seeing that you're coming late to class. It looks like you don't want to be at Centro Noé. What's going on? Talk with them. Talk to their parents. Let their parents know. Be specific. You could say, parent, out of 10 classes, this student has come to class late 6 times. And they've had this many tardies. Parent, this student isn't doing their homework. So talk to them. Then make a plan. The plan is going to be a lot like your plan for your good students, but it's going to have some consequences attached. If they don't meet this plan, there's going to be consequences. Hopefully not, but maybe the student won't continue to the next trimester. Make a plan. And then let's say you've spoken to them, you've spoken to the parents, you've made a plan, and still nothing. They're not doing their homework. They are not studying hard. The answer is still no. Well, now it's time that you talk to the direction and let your individual center director make the decision about whether or not the student should continue. And this director will they'll be able to make the more difficult conversation with the parents. So there you have it. Here is our plans. If your student is having trouble, you need to talk with them. You need to make a plan, and your director should know about it. It's going to look a little different depending on your student, if they're working hard or if they're not working hard. Well, teachers, John 1:14 says that the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. Jesus came from the Father full of grace and truth. Grace and truth. I think this topic of us dealing with students who are having difficulties in class is an opportunity for us to be like Christ. Grace. We want these students to succeed. We want them to have success. We want to have second chances for them. But truth, there are standards at Noé, and these students need to rise up. And if they really don't want to be at Noé, we want to make room for students who do want to be at Noé. So teachers, get your hands dirty. Don't avoid these trouble students. Let's deal with them like Jesus would.